We're now left with the middle part of the leg of lamb, and what we're going to do here is we're going to bone and roll this. So we've got two major bones. We've got the thigh bone sitting there, and we've got the pelvis bone sitting there. These are the two we need to remove. So we're going to remove the pelvis bone first, and we work around. This is also nicknamed the H bone. The reason it's called a H bone is when there's two of these bones together, the legs joined together, it looks like the letter H. We're simple focus butchers, so what we see is what we call it. So I work round the bone and remove it like so. There's a little bit of the tail left there, so I cut that little bit of tail off as well. We're now left with a thigh bone. And what I'm going to do is tunnel bone this. So I come in from one side and work round the larger end. Now, this is the same principle on a leg of pork. I will tunnel bone it exactly the same way. On beef though, what you'll do, you'll segregate this leg into three muscles. We have what we call the top side, which the top side is this side here, the top, the silver side, which is that side there, and we've got this little fella on the side here, which we call the thick, the top rump, or the knuckle. Now the reason it got the name the top rump, it is the most gristly part of the leg of lamb. So by calling it the top rump, it sounds more sexy, more appealing to a customer. So we nicknamed it that, so consequently you can put it in your window with top rump on. The customer perceives that's better than the top side, but the top side is actually the better cut. So I've now going to come in from the other side on the thigh bone, and all the time I'm loosening the meat away from the bone. And as you can see, you keep your fingers away from the knife edge and you cut away like so. Once you've loosened both ends, you can then attack the middle of the lamb and then scrape the bone so it comes out nice and clean, like so, sorry. Put the bone with the other bones. Now, all animals, beef, lamb, pork, same as us human beings, we all have a patella, a kneecap. If that patella kneecap is not removed, it can blunt a knife when the chef is carving, or it can actually break someone's tooth if it's left in. There is your patella kneecap, still in there. That has to be removed at point of boning. Now, if I was boning normally, I'd remove that while it was still attached to the thigh bone there. I've left it in deliberately now to show you guys what it's like, how to remove it. Solid. That then leaves me the boneless leg of lamb ready for what I'm going to do next.